We got a sled, and we got a shield. Together, it makes a sleigh shield. Huzzah! Hello everybody, welcome to an episode of Tears of the Kingdom. So I'm going to assume we need to use the sleigh shield for this, considering there was a free one that we could have gotten, but it was a lot weaker than the one we have now. Oh, I was gonna say that looked like the last one because that one looked super pretty, and that was really fun, and it was a shrine at a lot. Cool. I didn't really know what to expect there. I just went, and hey, it brought us to Proving Ground, Ascension. And of course we don't have any weapons or armor, so let's make sure we actually grab these. Unlike some of the other ones that I just barely missed. Hey you, look at me. Thank you very much, I appreciate you doing that. We got lasers, and some kapuis. Oh, and it's a good thing that we didn't just jump right into there. Okay, I was gonna say, I wonder if we could actually keep that and just wait the rockets going. Okay, I was gonna use them for weapons, but that works too, I guess. Yes, give me those free arrows, buddy. Give me those free arrows. It's also interesting how Link and the constructs shoot just differently. Now we emerge a box, which unfortunately doesn't do a whole lot for us, but at least it makes the weapons at least a little bit better than what they were before. And I also noticed that there was a moving platform up here, which I'm going to assume is going to bring us all the way to the top. Okay, not quite, but like, it still worked, so thank you very much, thing. And oh, hello other Zonai, how are you doing, buddy? And now we're just going to take your weapon over here, because it's a lot better than what ours are like. Now let's hope that we don't die. Oh, we got one of these guys up here. Ooh, so we shoot fire at it to start off with. And do that, it was terrifying because these things would definitely eat us. And oh no, we got an electric Zonai here. But we also got some more rockets. Ooh, that does plus 10. That's actually quite a bit. And now looks like we have one more Zonai, maybe two. I'm not really sure yet. But I think it's probably best that we try to shoot them too far. But we may as well just go right up because it has us back against us, which is a big F in chat for it because, well, goodbye little dude. Whew, it was the last one. Oh! They also healed us, which is really nice, and I don't think we can actually ascend to the top, so I think we have to go up here. We just barely made it up there. Thankfully, we got those platforms. It's really interesting how most things you can ascend onto, but some things you just can't, and looks like you would be able to, but it's all well. Alright, Raru, what do you got for us in this chest, my boy? Ooh, soldier weapon. It had lots of durability. Now this should give us our 4th light blessing. Oh, heck yeah! It's also interesting how some shrines just take away all the gear and everything. I gotta say, this shrine, with the way you get to it, but also the shrine itself, is probably like my favorite so far. And a beautiful picture of a little dove, or a pigeon rather. It looks so similar. Sometimes I'm just like, I know that you're a pigeon, but you really look like a dove. They're beautiful. We actually have lots around our house. In fact, there was actually one not too long ago that was cooing and stuff. Now we're going to go into this chasm because, well, we were very close and it's been a while since we went into the depths. Oh, looks like we landed right outside of a light route, which is really nice for us. I was going to go towards the Zonai construct that was right out there. We should also take a picture of that thing and see if the Empodium has anything to say with it. Ooh. Sukast Light Root Shrine, which also means we're very close to another shrine as well. Okay, this thing looks a lot larger than I thought it would, but it's also another light root right down there, which looks like it was one that was lit. But, hello, big thing. Oh, you're one of these guys. Well, okay, that was also very close, but hey, we will take your cube, thank you very much. I wonder if this one's going to float up on us. This thing is more. Whoa! Hello, dragon. How are you doing? I did expect you. I expected you down here, but I didn't expect to see you so close. And we know from the last fight that we did with these constructs that we could just jump right up here. It's just a matter of actually getting to it. And now, let's make sure that we just dive down so we don't get destroyed by it. And huzzah! fight over, babies. Also find it interesting how it looks like this has eyes on its blade or its cube, whatever it's supposed to be. But man, oh man, that was a fun fight. We also got to see one of the dragons. I think this is also an opportune time to put on the gloom. I don't remember what it's actually called, but the gloom armor. And to eat some gloom food because we have that. We should probably run with some some light balloons, but at the same time we're so close to the root it feels like we don't really need it. And here we are, Uogoj light root. That one made a lot of light, so it's interesting how some of them make like very small dims of light and others just make super large amounts. I really like these little fireflies down here. Don't know why, but I almost called them butterflies. I mean, who knows, maybe the butterflies in Zelda universes could look completely different. Because there's a whole bunch of different forms of them in real life, why can't they look even different in fantasy worlds? Okay, good, we're not going towards a huge puddle of gloom. I think while we're down here, may as well just look for some of the like old treasure maps that we got, because we found at least 4, maybe 5 of them, and we got some puff shrooms down here as well. We should really start using those, because they do come in handy, same with the roses. Because, honestly, it's really fun just shooting the roses at like boba bloom cans and stuff like that, and just watching them wreak havoc. And we'll also love parts like these down here, which you just, like, underneath a massive root, even though it's not necessarily one of the light roots. So that's very, very pretty. We're also going against a wall, so hopefully it's not going to be too difficult to actually find the treasure. Oh, okay, whoa, hello, Gloom Shoes, how are you guys doing? Oh, okay, we were actually going up a whole wall. I was wondering, I was like, is this one of like the dead end kind of walls, or is this one that we can actually climb up? So I'm glad the choo-choos got the attention. I also love choo-choos, I don't know why I do. And it's a good thing that Gloom is not very, like, slick. We can actually just climb up there. I just kind of went for it, hoping that was going to be the case. Oh, and we got a bunch of Poes over here. Now, how many Gloom puddles are there actually going to be? Now, that's one thing I find interesting about going into the depths, is that basically it's just an ocean for Gloom. But also, how did the Gloom get down here, and why is there so many Gloom down here? Huh. And we made it to the top, at least not the top, because it looks like we still got somewhere to go down, but I didn't expect it to be such a deep wall. What is happening there? Oh, Link is crouching down. He's like, no, I don't want to go up there. Oh, we did actually make it to the top, I was wondering. So that root looked a little bit like a tentacle. Like, it reminded me of the Water Temple boss, but I guess the ship boss from Skyward Sword. Hello, my friend. You have a Soldier's Claymore, which unfortunately is too low for us, but also the fact that we also can't pick it up because we have too many things. But it looks like we are approaching our destination. Hopefully, at least. So you just drop down. Oh. Okay, so this is a camp. I'm also surprised this isn't an area that's just going to be full of gloom hands and stuff like that, considering how much gloom is actually over here. And whew, it's a massive pile of gloom. Yes, I see you there, Yiga. You are kind of missing us though. Like, come on, dude. If you're going to do that, the least you gotta do is actually move. That, or maybe they're supposed to stay still. I don't really know, actually. Is that a glitch, or is that supposed to happen, guys? Oh, and we found a notebook. Beware of large troops found throughout the depths. While they are sturdy, they can provide a safe place across the gloom and hide in danger. Gloom seems to be to ooze out of suspicious-looking red and black roots. These roots can't be cut or burned. The safest course is to avoid them. Glory to Master Koga! I like how even the Yigas over here want to avoid the gloom as well. But now to open the door and see what we got in these chests, which shall be a large crystallized charge and a Yiga schematic. Okay, let's see what it'll allow us to make. Ooh, scatter traps. Oh, hello, large pole. I was just going to see if we could just climb on top and fall down to where the other Yiga was, but nope. Also, interesting, I wonder if these guys were then making the maps? So you were the one that was attacking, you jerk. Get out of here! Hello, dragon. How are you doing? I saw you go into the depths, you absolutely beautiful little thing. By little, I mean large, I mean look at you. Anyways, we're back at the surface now and just kind of going here because I want to head towards Kakariko Village. And this also looks like it would be an area for a Korok. I don't know if that's the case, I think it's just because the lily pad's over here. There wasn't, but at least we got a little frog. And that just looks like some water floating down, so... Oh, there is a little island up there. I guess if there's a way to access up there, we may as well go. But I also saw that there was these little guys. Okay, we should probably change weapons because we don't really need one that goes up that close. And you are different, you have a lot of armor on. And I was gonna say, you know, but can we please just like repel that guy? I appreciate ya. I also like how the other guys are just also ignoring me and just going after Yunobo and Riju. Although some of them are trying to attack us, of course, there's a little bow dude. But let's see what you are. Ooh. Okay, Social Construct 6. So I wonder how many constructs there are then in that case. And yet, you're not going to float up, dude. I didn't even realize these guys could actually float. Ow! How could this happen to me? I'm not going to get near you guys this time. Well, actually I will, because, this little jerk up here, it's just like, get out of here. That's what you get, buddy. Just like, get out of here with your shield and your sphere. I also like how it was just carrying a spring shield. Oh! We'll now move on because I actually see that there is a tower over there. But I also want to know what that is as well. It looks like maybe a coliseum. We got another tree going after, like, I love it. Just rock in the middle of the world also just looks awfully suspicious, even though it wasn't really anything. Yeah, okay, yeah, you just ignore the others, tree. You just ignore the others. Hello, you cute little donkey. How are you doing? I didn't really expect you here. How's it going? Ah, Link. I'd sure that you, Princess Zelda, have gone missing. I'm thrilled to see you alive and well. But where's Princess Zelda? What? The princess is still missing. Well then, Link. You must want to lead Lady Impa and the geoglyphs, which looks like we were going the right way. It's just... what is that? Oh, it's a tree. Okay, and now some water. And a gorgeous Lizalfos. I love how now it's the image that it just shows right on us. It was still like camouflage, and okay. That is one of the weak Lizalfoses. I'm so used to ones that take a couple of hits with these weapons. It looks like we're going for a ride. And we got a little Korok, which I didn't really expect. I was going after this fallen debris, as you guys probably tell. Okay, I thought we were just gonna go like directly in. Oh, sneaky little bugger, just like camouflaging in with this. I was gonna say, like, please just like get unstuck, buddy. You don't want to like slip off. That would be tragic. It would probably make this little twig laugh a lot. Hello, little fans. How are you doing? I'm also a fan of the Korok. And the last one, which I think is very beautiful, and oh, that's a very beautiful color that you have, little Mr. Korok. Bye-bye to you two. It feels like we should name these Koroks. What do you think we should name that Korok, guys? I'm feeling like saying Bill, but I don't know. If you guys think of other names, let me know. And okay, doesn't really look like we're going to reach anything, but it's good to know that we are over top. Probably where we were to begin with. But, whew, that's big. And there's also a Lizalfos camp nearby, which is perfect for us, but also kind of terrifying because, of course, we got these little guys with us. At least it seems just... Goodbye, little dude. I feel so bad, but at the same time, that's just so satisfying to do. And hello and goodbye, little Octorok. I am sorry for, like, startling you out. I just saw you down below, because I was like, maybe that's the horns. Now we shall move on. I really like how Yunobo just kind of hitches a ride it this way. Like, he doesn't just go on normally. And I wonder if we can just run over these things. It probably just, I was gonna say, it would probably just go on top. Ooh. We got another one of these horriblin camps. I really like how they're called horriblins, and we'll also make sure that our ride stays with us as well. Oh, I kind of scream. It's just like, well, not even scream really, they're just like, oh. It's like they're like really confused, but also seem like they're trying to talk. So I wonder if these things could talk, how civilized it would be. So it seemed like they would be pretty friendly. Ooh, an 8-fold blade, which unfortunately we don't even have enough, but at least we know that it's here. We know where to go to places once we inevitably run out of weapons to use. So I'm trying to master sword, of course, because that's just there. I was hoping this bone pile would give us something. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, it feels like there would be something there, and then there was nothing until a Talos just appeared. Hello, little dude. Oh, we already defeated this one. But hey, we'll take another Talos heart. So it allows us to glow, which is really handy when you actually go down to the depths. I also wonder if from down here we can actually ascend directly up. Looks like it's way too far up. Now we may as well just climb up because we did make it to the end. I also just looked at the video about it. It's like, yep, that was definitely where we were. And now I wonder how far we are to get into Kakariko. I'm sure we were pretty close considering it didn't take us that long to actually get to Hiteno. Yes, this is Alpha's camp. Beautiful. Even Yunoba was in there. Now we're just gonna run away. Whoa. This area looks absolutely beautiful. Just imagine what that would look like if there was a bunch of like lily pads or something just over the water. Like, ooh. Oh, this is where the shrine was. I remember this area as well. It's at the very beginning of the game. And how far will these guys run after us is impressive. Like, they must be really angry at us. And there's that dragon again. I'm not sure which one this is. That looks like it's the light dragon. Absolutely gorgeous. And oh, we actually found a ruin. We're just going towards the shrine. I'm surprised these Lizalfos just haven't noticed us yet. And now they do. It's like, okay dudes, you do you. Yes, hello dudes, we're just gonna shoot you down because we have a pretty good weapon that we can use. Hopefully these guys aren't going to be too much of an issue. Ow! So we're just gonna avoid that for now then and actually just go to this tower. Because it's gonna make it a whole lot easier to get to the shrines. There's another one that's also nearby, but at the same time, it's just best to unlock these. Oh, I love how these guys actually sleep. Of course, he woke up the poor thing. It's like, oh, sorry, little dude. Did not mean to wake you up. Oh my goodness. We'll just keep the old picture because honestly, that one's just really cute. It's just like flat and looks super relaxed. Now, question of the day for you guys. Do you guys like filling out the Hylian Compodium? I find pictures really fun to take in this game. Sometimes I just forget about it because there's a lot of things that actually happen. And there is a bloopy. So where are you going to lead us then, buddy? Are you just going to lead us to the tower or down below? Down below, where there's also a attack Talos. So lots of enemies. There's also a start at this fall. Unfortunately, we are not going to be able to fight that in time because there's actually, I think until 4 o'clock is about when you can actually get it. That or it's 5 o'clock. I'm not exactly sure, but we're definitely not going to be able to make it to it. But also, I did find a few off camera as well, which is really fun just catching these star fragments and stuff like that. Because sometimes it's really easy, but sometimes they just end up falling really far and it's kind of awkward to get to them. And there goes the Battle Talos. Discovery. Oh, Sahara Soap Cave. Kind of like Sahara Salah. Hello, little dude. Yes, I hear all you guys screaming. You guys should probably just get down here so you can actually attack us. And we just heard keys, which means we're probably pretty close to the exit. That or it's because we heard them from the top. Oh, yeah, we did make it to the exit. But we didn't finish the cave though, which is interesting. That's okay, so we got a tower to unlock. So what do we need to do here? Hello! Did you come to see the Skyview Tower? My apologies, it looks like we have a small problem over here. The door isn't locked, but it won't budge no matter how hard I try to push or pull it. I worked up an appetite and getting my brain into gear. I bet the nearby caves should have something tasty mushrooms. Oh, which means we probably need to ascend right underneath it then. Which is really fun. Hello, Claymore, how are you doing down here? What are you doing down here? Like, this rubble must have just, like, caved in somehow. And how far does this go? So that is definitely probably clarification that, we need to find our way inside via ascension. Whoa. Now we got these rocks over here, which I think is kind of interesting. Can we... Well, we can ascend through that. I was thinking that maybe this is the hint to get in the middle. I'm hoping so. Oh, heck yeah. We almost landed inside of the pool, though. But, hello, Rito. How's it going? What? How do you get inside? There we go. What? It opened. How in the world did he manage to fix it? Huh? I can't believe a couple of sticks caused it all this hassle. I wonder if those were in there to begin with and just fell over somehow. Or if some monster did it on purpose. Either way, it really helped. Thank you. Well, ta-da! It wasn't a big problem, so a little oil cleanup right up. Right, I'm going to hurry ahead and this is goodbye. Au revoir. Which means then, it's time to activate this tower. No, I really love how it just goes like completely clear. Like we were just in a storm, and it just going above the clouds, just like beautiful. And I also like how it updates the sky map. Like it's not just like the surface, but just everything that it comes in contact with. Ooh, and I think we're actually just gonna go towards this glyph or whatever. I think it's glyphs, and we're right underneath the Great Sky Isle. That means we could have literally just went down here at the very beginning of the game if we had just went down this way. But oh well, I'm just very curious to know like, what's going to happen around here. Oh, I love how it's different looking grass. There is a Bogo camp, whatever it is. These guys are really easy though. I expected there to be different ones. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. That's a Talos. Nice try, buddy. I also like how it just like yeets us off. It doesn't even just like it flings us, but it basically makes us like a slip and slide. So I expected it to still be a bit harder, but I guess it's because this is one of the beginning areas. It was just like, nah, I don't think so. Oh, and they gave us some topaz, so now we have a lot of gems going on. So what's up with this beautiful looking grass? What else is over here? It's like, there's gotta be something, especially saying, I'm pretty sure these are hieroglyphs. Not hieroglyphs, pretty sure these are just glyphs. Whoa, is this pretty? I think we're just going to examine this in the next episode. Because I think I might know what this is, considering the game's title. I don't know for certain, but either way, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Tap that subscribe button, say something down in the comments down below. Do what you do, and I'll see you in the next video. I don't know why I decided to zoom into Hyrule Castle, but you know what? Oh well, it doesn't matter. By the way, I'm very curious to know what this is. I'm guessing this has got to do with Impa. We'll see. Either way, peace.